I'm not interviewing her, am I? We're just
You're the hiring
negotiating
manager.
salary.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Well, no, the facts say that if everything's right, you offer the job. So
Yeah.
you haven't technically settled on her because you have another candidate.
oh, okay, cool. So, tell me about yourself.
Well, I came in for an interview previously, and you called me back again. I have a BA in business from Temple University in Philadelphia, and I have worked. I currently work for UPMC as a marketing intern, but I previously worked in Rochester at a 350-bed hospital in Rochester, where I worked for 3 years before entering the program, the Heinz program.
Okay, so what is it that you want to get out of this job? How much do you value yourself at?
I value myself pretty well. I have a lot of experience
Sure,
working in
can you give me a number,
healthcare. A number, well, around 140.
Okay, that's fine. Typically, people like you only start out typically at $90,000 a year, and 140 is kind of on the higher end for people that have been there for a very long time. That's not even very far away from my salary, and we do have masters, MBA candidates that are offering to work the job for much cheaper than you are.
Okay. Well,
And I'm also concerned about your trip to Europe on June 7th because that'll mess up my sabbatical, which I just earned, and I will not let that go. So the fact that you leave on June 7th, like I could work with you on your salary a little bit if you could go down and possibly move your European vacation.
well, I actually leave. I told you about my plan for the European vacation. I'm actually leaving May 12th for 3 months, and I mean, I'm willing to negotiate the.
I absolutely cannot hire you if you leave on May 12th.
You absolutely cannot hire.
Absolutely cannot. I need you to either take your vacation way sooner before you start the job at all, or
What time would what time? What?
literally any time before June 1st would be an awesome time for you to take this vacation. It's March 1st right now, so do you want to leave today? Could you shorten your vacation possibly? We'd love to hire you, we just can't deal with those dates right now.
I've. I did tell. I would be willing to. I've already purchased the tickets, but I would be willing to move my vacation. So that, what would the start date need to be?
June 1st.
Okay, June 1st. That's the start date.
Or really June 7th is fine. If you can start June 7th, because I will leave on June 7th, and I need someone to be there then. We have someone that's willing to work on June 1st.
Okay.
So if you can start on or before June 7th, we can work with you more on your salary, but I can't give you everything
Okay.
you're asking for just because it's a
Okay.
little out of our price
Oh,
range
okay. No,
right now.
no. Yes, definitely. I think. How? Okay. If
It's
where I
March
were to
1st
start,
now.
It's March 1st now. I would be willing to negotiate the vacation. I can change that. I can ask that for, you know. However, with regards to a salary, if I could start on June 1st, what is in the what would salary entail? Salary raise
Typically,
entail?
we usually start people at 90,000, but given your experience, I'd go for 100,000.
Well, how about could we possibly with my experience, I have several years of experience how could we possibly raise that to 125,000 with possibly some movement payments? Because
Moving payments aren't necessarily the issue here. Is so much the price. The person who held your position previously was paid way less than you were, and I understand your experience, but we also do have a Harvard MBA student that is willing to take the position and doesn't have to move their vacation around and doesn't really have to move starting on June 1st. And I understand you have a BA, but an MBA is.
I mean, I have a master's. I have a master's degree. I don't just have a BA. I have a BA from Philadelphia. I also have a master's in public policy from the Heinz program in Carnegie Mellon, which is a very, very, very esteemed program. Top 6.
Yeah, for public policy, but Harvard MBA is just a little more of an appealing offer, if you know what I mean. So let's work a little bit. I'm throwing you 100, you 125. I'll give you moving expenses. That's not an issue. I'm not saying that will cut into your salary, but it will lessen it, not significantly, and not by the amount that we move you, but it costs us money to move you, if you understand.
Yes, no. Yes,
So how about 105?
Okay, the moving expenses.
105 and then we move you.
Okay, that I could work with that. Also, what about vacation days for the first 5 years?
I didn't really think about vacation days.
I have some other. I have some other opportunities in other locations, and
I
one
know.
of them.
We have other candidates
Yes,
in other locations.
but,
this is
I-
New York City. I know it's cold, and you got off, and you were talking about a job in LA. Sure. How much is the LA job paying you?
They're actually. They're offering me 125.
Really? I mean, our bonus plan ranges from 5 to 10% of your annual rate. So if I give you 105, 10% of that would be, fuck me. Sorry, camera. $10,500. So apply that into and that's your annual bonus rate. That's annual.
Annual bonus. Okay.
That's not the first time starting bonus. That's just a.
I could definitely work with that. Maybe.
So you'll start if you start with us, you can be paid 115.5 annually with the bonus, and then we'll move you obviously just once because we're just gonna move you once, and then we can just keep moving from there. And we are not going to not move your salary up. We happily will, but we just would like you to come on and prove yourself at the beginning. So can we agree on 105?
105 with the bonus. Yes.
Cool. All right. Good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.